Okay, in this video we're taking a look at an expandable garden hose, which also includes a spray nozzle. So, check out a couple of images that'll give you a few of the specific details about this item. Then we'll talk a little bit more about it and actually go outside and use it. But I want to cover a few things here before we do that so that I can show you better what to expect. Alright, let's get into the video. Okay, so as stated, we're taking a look at an expandable garden hose. Now, you do have this little piece here, which has a little hand hold, so you can actually carry this very easily and conveniently with this, but you can also just carry it yourself. It's very easy, or you could hang this and kind of keep your hose tidy with that little holder. You have 3 extra little rubber gaskets, so you don't want to have any leaks, obviously. You have your little instructional manual. And you have your spray nozzle. It has multiple functions, as you can see. There's also the ability to lock it so that it stays running at all times. And then you have an adjustment here, so depending upon what you want to do as far as the adjustment goes, you can make it quick and easy. It has a nice rubber feel to it, really nice feel in the hand. Doesn't feel like it's going to slip. Even if it got wet, I don't think it would slip because of the soft texture grip. And of course, very easy to operate, very quick. We'll look at the different patterns and everything. We need to spray a little bit off kind of the driveway area anyway, knock some of the dirt off from all the pollen and such. But the actual hose itself, right here, comes with this carrying pouch. So once it's dried internally, you can store it in this pouch. It's pretty easy to get it back in. And this will expand, and that's my favorite part. When it expands and contracts, when the water's added and taken away, this will expand about 3 times its size. So to go from around just over 30 feet to right around 100 feet, it has multiple internal layers to help protect it from bursting and such. It doesn't really kink up. It's very easy to work with. For me, with all the medical issues, I get very tired very quickly, and I find the other traditional type hoses very cumbersome. You got to crank them back up or wind them back up, and they're very heavy, I think. This one has a lighter weight feel to it, except for the ends. They actually have a very nice heavy-duty brass fittings. Feel very high quality, very good, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Should last you a really long time. As you can see, they actually look quite nice. And you do have a inline valve here, so you can actually shut that off. It has a very definitive feel to it when it's in one position as opposed to the other. So, that all said, it's very stretchy. It has a very soft feel to the exterior. And again, it will expand quite a bit. So 33 feet to 100 foot is the actual specifics of it. You know, I'm sure it's give or take a tiny margin possibly. But other than that, I find this so much easier to just, you can pick this up and maneuver it. It is, you know, fairly lightweight as opposed to a traditional hose. And again, once it's dry, it's easy to store with or without the bag that's included. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you really quickly the actual unit here where it's cooler and quieter so you can actually see, you know, the actual specifics of what all is included. Now I want to go outside and actually show you some of the spray patterns and let you watch how it expands and contracts, which again, that's my favorite part. It's just interesting to see. Anyway, check out the quick demonstration that I'm going to provide, and if you want to find out more, I'll leave a link below the video. You can click on that, you can check that out, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Alright, so I got it back in the bag just as stated earlier. It fits back in, no problem. So let's get this thing out. Let's get it connected. Now, as a reminder, you can use this the handholds to transport it, or you can use this hook and you can actually hook it on and have your hose nice and tidy and always available so you know exactly where it is. Get that on there. Alright, and we're going to take a look and make sure it doesn't leak, but before we do that, I want to show you what is my favorite part, as stated previously. Alright, so one of my favorite parts is watching the water when it goes in and the hose expand. Second, when it comes back out and it shrinks. So this is what that looks like. So you can see the hose just kind of comes alive, kind of moves on its own. It's not very dramatic, but it kind of looks cool. It's just kind of like moving. Alright, so let's double check, make sure it's not leaking. Well, at least not from the fitting. I think there's another leak on this spigot, but that's okay. So you can see, not leaking. Alright, so let's rinse the car off so we can take a look at the actual spray nozzle and see what different spray patterns are available. Alright, so we got our spray nozzle. And again, we can adjust here. Loosen and tighten. We can lock it into place so you don't have to hold on to it. Pretty straightforward. And our different spray patterns. Nice soaker option. Alright, so that kind of covers all the options. Obviously it shrinks back up whenever you turn the water off, and after it's dry, throw it back in the bag. If you want to find out more about this, you can check out the link below. I can't give you long-term durability because due to health issues, I don't spend a lot of time outdoors. I don't use a water hose a lot, so it will last a lot longer probably for me than it would your average person. But with the multiple layers it's built from, it's designed to hold up for quite some time. Hopefully it does.